if I was, if I were, if I had been. What's the difference? So we use if I was for real situations in the past. For example, when I was younger, if I was bored, I would play with my twin sister. It's like saying every time I was bored, or whenever I was bored, or when I was a child, if I was nervous, I would bite my nails. But we use if I were for unlikely or imaginary situations. If I were super rich, I would buy a house in London. Or if I were the Prime Minister, I would focus more on climate change. Okay, so these are just hypothetical situations. But you might notice that a lot of native speakers say if I was for hypothetical situations, not if I were. I personally say if I were rich or if I were the Prime Minister, but lots of native speakers say if I was rich, if I was the Prime Minister. So it's not a big deal if you say that, but I don't recommend it in formal or academic settings. And finally, if I had been, that's like if I were. Okay, so it's for hypothetical, imaginary situations. The difference is that it refers to the past. Let's imagine that I had an exam last Tuesday, so in the past. I might say, if I had been there on time, I would have passed. So this is imaginary. I wasn't there on time. Or for example, if I had been more careful last night, I wouldn't have lost my keys. If I had been there, I would have helped you.